Hello, welcome to another video. So this has actually been filmed at this point about 2 weeks ago, and I completely didn't realize I never uploaded it, so I'm gonna voice over it real quick and get it up for you guys. I bought 3 of the 4 palettes from the Wild Obsessions, and today I will be demoing the Chameleon one. I am also testing out some foundations I got from a GIORGIO ARMANI sale, but as you can see the shades are kind of a miss, so sadly I am gonna have to return them, see if I can buy a shade that matches me better. So here I'm using a concealer to just kind of lighten up the shade a little bit. Now it does match me better, but it does mean that, you know, the formula changed, which kind of a bummer because I do think it is such a nice formula, but that's okay. I will now be concealing my under eyes using my usual concealer. My life has been so crazy, so my upload schedule, I've been barely able to keep track of it. Otherwise, this video totally would have been up sooner. I actually already filmed the tiger one and I was gonna upload that instead, but then I realized I didn't see this one in my channel history and I was like, oh, I forgot. So I'm just getting this done quickly. I these days am preferring a more matte finish, so I'm gonna set my face pretty heavily. Once it hits winter, I can't do this anymore, so just indulging the last bit that I can. And then I'm gonna fill in my brows. As I mentioned in a previous video, I'm experimenting with keeping my brows a little bit thinner, so you can see here that I'm trying to do that. I could have lengthened them a little bit more, but I think they look fine, all things considered. Now on to the palette. I thought this was so pretty. This color story and the color story of all 4 of them really captivated me in a way that palettes haven't done in a while. I did not pick up the Python just for budget purposes, but maybe in the future I will go back and get it if she has some kind of sale. I have really had to be careful and selective with what I am buying. I know during the holiday season it can be a really heavy shopping season for me, but with such a heavy hitting summer, I'm really having to think about what I want to get. So there's still a lot on my list, but I am trying my best to curate it a little bit. So as you can see here, I'm going for a warmer eye. I'm really just going to try and use as many shades in this palette as I can, so the look might look a little bit messy, but I really just wanted to have fun and play with makeup today. This was filmed during those weeks that I was just not having the best of weeks, as you will have seen in the vlog that just went up before this video, so yeah, it's not been the best. I'm not really having a good time right now. I'm going to deepen up the look a little bit using this shade here. These Spectrum brushes are totally underrated, and I feel like more people need to know about these. These are so super duper soft. I only bought these because of the Hello Kitty, but I do want to go back and buy more sets from them in the future, especially their face brushes, because if their face brushes are as soft as their eye ones, then it might be a good synthetic brush for my very dry skin. So definitely something to put on my try list for the future. Now to use this beautiful marbled shade, and you can see here how pretty it looks on the eye. Now when it's marbled it definitely looks way more exciting, but of course when you use it you mix everything together. I'm now going to be using the scaled shade. I am so interested in these. So these have a bit more of a translucent base, hence how they layer, and they add a lot of dimension and sparkle without actually being super pigmented in and of themselves. Personally, I really like it. You guys have seen me in the past sheer out metallic shadows to make them more translucent, so these types of shades are right up my alley, and I do really like how she is always experimenting with new textures. Finally, I thought that this look could benefit from some eyeliner, and so I'm just using an eyeshadow to accomplish that. I also saw Pony do like a double liner thing, which makes the eye look longer, so I thought I would try it. I don't think I did it quite right, but this was my first time trying it. I think it looks pretty cool though. And then I thought I would fill in that blank space with a purple metallic, just because I really wanted to try out that purple. I did create a little bit of fallout just because I'm trying to use it so precisely, but other than that, it's a really nice purple, very pretty. It just adds a nice flash of color. I'm now going to curl my lashes and put on some false lashes. I'm using these new finds from ARDELL. I picked these up on a whim when I was in CVS picking up a prescription, and these are actually so great. They look just like natural eyelashes. They are not long at all, so I could see them being too subtle for some people, but for me they're perfect. I love these. Definitely not something I would use on a super colorful eyeshadow look day, but I could totally see myself wearing these more often. The only sad part with ARDELL's lashes is you really can only wear them like maybe 5 or 6 times tops, and then the band just becomes unusable. But thankfully I only paid maybe like $5 for that pair. I put Champagne Pop on the inner corner. The only thing about these Wild Obsessions is I don't really see much inner corner highlight in these palettes, but that's fine. I thought I would go for more of a watercolor blush look today, so I'm starting off with Sorbet Pop, which barely shows up on my skin tone, particularly if I'm wearing a tan foundation, but it does lay down a good foundation for me to put Poppy Pop on top. Now this looks really intimidating, but it actually has a beautiful color development once you lay it down on your skin. You can see here how pretty it looks. And then I thought I would match it with a more orangey pinky toned highlighter. Haven't used this glow kit in a while. I got it a really long time ago. Well, it was the second re-release I got it, but I hadn't used it much. I've been really enjoying this ColourPop Lippy pencil recently, and then I just topped it off with a matching lip color. And you guys know I love Roman's lip products. I have the new summer collection duos on the way. And that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this look. Just a fun, simple little look. The tiger one is going to be up next week, so or maybe this Saturday, I'm not sure yet. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys very, very soon.